Hey everyone, I'm here over at Mustang Meadows Family Farm. I'm here in my kidding pen with two of my ladies. We've got Jetta there on the left and Mercedes on the right. These ladies are due to kid in any time now, I guess you could say, but they're on day 145 and 146. The goat's normal gestation period is between 140 and 150 days, sometimes sooner, so we're kind of in the range where we start watching. Now, when I first got into goats, I always read about something called checking their ligaments. And that's like a foolproof way to really know when they're impending. You know, otherwise you're up checking all week long, losing sleep, wondering, are they going to kid today? So once I learned how to check ligaments, it was just amazing. I got way more sleep because if you know how to check for ligaments, then you know once the ligaments are gone is when you really have to start watching them. If their ligaments are gone, that means they're going to probably kid within the next 12 hours. Now this has been fairly foolproof for me, so today I wanted to show you what exactly that means, because when I read it at first, it took me a while to really figure out what exactly people were talking about when they said checking ligaments. So goats, on their rear end, they've got two ligaments that attach to their tail, and I brought a pencil today to kind of show you like where they're located. So on either side, you've got one that runs along right there and one that runs along right there. So when you're checking for ligaments, you're feeling for, it feels kind of like a pencil under their skin, and you're feeling for those ligaments. So I just come when they're eating their grain and they're distracted, and I feel on either side, and I feel all the way down. You got to start all the way at the top here and kind of feel all the way down and see if you can feel any sort of ligament. Now hers are pretty much almost gone. I can barely feel a tad over here. Feels like a little bit of a pencil left under the skin, but they run along that side and that side. Once they are completely gone and you can't feel anything, I mean, you have to feel all the way down either side, there and there. You know, sometimes you'll feel just a little bit at top, sometimes you feel a little bit at bottom. Some goats have thinner ones, some are more spread. So you got to really dig in there and feel. I still feel a little bit left there, so I know she's not impending. This side is completely soft, so I know she is getting soon, but she's still, I can still feel, it feels like a bit of a pencil under the skin there. So I know she's not quite ready to go. It's helpful if you have a goat that's not due within the next few weeks. Then you can really get a comparison of how it's supposed to feel. You can definitely feel, again, it just feels like right along here on either side. It will feel like a pencil almost under the skin. That's the ligament. As they're getting ready to kid, those completely soften up and you can't feel them anymore. That's just to prepare the birth canal so the kid can pass through. So that's been a pretty foolproof way to know that your goat's impending, gonna kid in the next 12 hours. So I just, in the last week or so of their pregnancy, I will just start checking ligaments every morning and every night when I come out for barn chores. And then I don't worry too much if they've still got those ligaments at that check. So hopefully this was helpful.